Good morning. Is there any other early birds awake out there? Today I am doing my first challenge video. It is going to be a 12-hour crochet challenge to see how much I can crochet. I specifically am going to be doing pet toys for this challenge. This is to help add into my inventory that I am trying to build for my very first Saturday craft market, which is in 2 days. Today is Thursday, the 4th, and my market is on Saturday, the 6th of April. I have a fair amount of kids plushie toys already and a handful of keychains and some scrunchies, but I do want to bring more pet toys, cat and dog toys. I have my list ready and I have down 20 cat toys. However, I know that that is not realistic at this point. This was made a while back, and my goal this week, as I had taken this week off of work, was to prep at least half. So instead of 20 of each, I was wanting to do 10 of each. At this point, I'd be happy if I get 5 of each. I basically just have today left. Tomorrow, Friday, I have an interview for a new job, which I may or may not take. And I am going to be heading over to my friends who I will be doing the market with to kind of set up and practice and see how things will work. I might do my pricing while I'm over there, just because that is something that I could do elsewhere and not waste that time doing that while at home when I could be crocheting. 12-hour challenge, pet toys. Let's see how much I can do. I've started crocheting and I forgot to mention that I do have a bunch of whips already started. So like these right here are chains that are going to be legs for jellyfish. I have some bodies for chickens, and I have some one-sided what are going to be sushi rolls, and get your toy started. And I think there's a bone for a dog toy in here somewhere. Oh yes, there's 2 of those in here. So some of these are going to be not started from scratch, but just finishing them, and they will all be going into this bucket once they are done, and I will do a tally at the end. 1 hour update. Haven't gotten far. I am a slow crocheter because I have to take a lot of breaks due to my hands. So what we have here, I have done all of the black seaweed parts to these sushi rolls. Currently working on that one. But that's it for this update. Hour 2 update. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on number 8. So I think it's about the same amount as I did the first hour. I don't believe I'm going to do another check-in until another 2 hours have passed. So on hour 4 is when I will check back in. It's almost noon. It's about 15 till. And I think I am going to move on from these sushis. I have 4 completed. It's not as many as I would have liked to have gotten done, but I've spent almost 4 hours on them. So that's a little crazy. And I have a lot more I need to do. So I'm gonna move on. Hopefully the next item won't take me quite as long so I can make up some time. Okay, it is now 2, and for the last 2 hours I have been working on the little feather chickens. So the pattern is actually the Oak and Marlo Mabel chicken. Made it in acrylic, so it's a lot smaller, and I added a little feather to its boom. I have several of these little guys. Let's just drop that one. So I have these 3 different colors. And last thing I am doing is adding the little eyes. 9. But again, we'll do the count at the end. 4 p.m. check-in. I finished putting the eyes on the feather chickens, and I made 1 dog bone. If you hear any noise in the background, they are redoing the roofs at my apartment complex. But hopefully I can cut this before you hear that noise. Hi. Hello. So, 6 o'clock update. Not gonna lie, I am very tired. Going to bed at midnight and waking up at 3 a.m. Starting to hit the wall and developing a headache. I am slowing down considerably on what I'm getting physically done. I made a jellyfish and I started a kicker, and I did have to do some laundry, so I had to take a little bit of a break just to run back and forth to the laundry room. Honestly, I don't even really know what else because my brain is starting to melt. Only 2 more hours though. 2 more hours. And then I'll probably still have to continue crocheting because I am so far behind on things I want to get done. But there's my update. It is 8 p.m. and I have made it through the 12 hours. Not very well. The last couple of hours I definitely, I don't want to use the word tanked, but definitely slowed down quite a bit. So let's go over what got completed. We started off with the sushi rolls. There are 4 of them. See if I can hold on one hand. Here we go. 4 sushi rolls. Finished off the feather chickens. 3 gold chickens. 3 black and white chickens. 3 brown chickens. So 9 chickens total. I made a dog bone. Not much to look at, but they're really sturdy. Oh, I did make a jellyfish. And the last thing that I completed, oh, my face got really close there. Last thing that I got completed was the kicker toy, which I did already put it in a bag because it contains catnip, and this just helps seal the freshness in and doesn't make everything else smell along with it. Yes, in conclusion, if I were to do this again, I would probably try when I got more than 3 hours of sleep the night before. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Definitely the lack of sleep hurt me. I was about to fall asleep, I think around 5 or 6. And thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys for another video. Take care.